So unfortunately, I couldn't quite figure out how to create a screencast tutorial about a screencasting tool without having to use two screencasting tools. So I just have my camera here and I'm just recording my computer screen. Hopefully it's okay for you. I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use Screencast-O-Matic.com. It's super easy and simple. This is what the home page looks like when you go to Screencast-O-Matic.com. It'll take you right here. And right from this page, you can launch the recorder, which is what we're going to do in a second. You do not need to create an account for this. You can if you would like. There are some benefits to it. I think they allow you to store your collection of screencasts on there, and there's a few other benefits, but it's really not necessary. I have not done it, so I just always launch the recorder from the home page. So if you don't create an account, you can just click right here on Launch Recorder, and it will say loading. You might have something like this pop up on your screen depending on what browser you're using. It might say something else if I'm in Chrome right now. If you're on Internet Explorer, it might be worded differently. But either way, you just want to click on Open or Start or Launch or whatever the affirmative is. That's what you want to click. It'll take a minute, especially the first time you use it, for the recorder to launch. But once you see this black box pop up, it means your recorder has launched. And literally that's all you need to do to start recording. As soon as you press this record button down here, it will start recording whatever's happening on your screen. I would just say before you start, make sure all these settings are correct. You can record your screen, you can include a webcam, or you can do both. So if you want to record using your webcam, you can hit that. If you want to record your screen and a little webcam, it will pop up with your picture right in the bottom right hand corner, and you can record your screen along with your face as you're talking, which is pretty engaging if you're willing to do something like that. The only other thing I would say for size, I usually just hit full screen so that it starts recording my entire computer screen. Otherwise, if you have it on anything else, you may need to drag these corners to make it bigger or smaller depending on what part of your screen you want to record. It's easiest, I'd say, if you just hit full screen. Otherwise, if you want to record something smaller on your screen, you can hit something smaller. Also, make sure your microphone is turned on, and you can see if it's turned on and if it can hear you by the green bars dialing up. Other than that, once you're ready to record, you just simply hit record down here. It'll count down for you, and then it immediately starts recording your screencast. So at this point, you just use your computer like you normally would. It's recording everything that you do. So if you have a flip chart ready, you go to your flip chart. You can start teaching and talking. Flip through the slides. It's recording everything that your screen is doing. And it's recording your voice as well. When you are finished, you're going to hit that pause button. And you can either pause and keep going, or if you're totally finished, you're going to hit done. Once you hit done, it will show you an example of, or it will show you your video that you just recorded. You can preview it. And then it immediately starts recording your screencast. So at this point, you just use your computer like you normally would. It's recording everything that you do. So if you have a flip chart ready, you go to your flip chart. You can start teaching and talking, flip through the slides. It's recording everything that your screen is doing, and it's recording your voice as well. When you are finished, you're going to hit that pause button. So that's how easy it is to use. At the top, it'll say, what do you want to do with this recording? Once you hit pause, or once it stops, it'll give you options for what you want to do with the recording. You can, if you have an account, upload it to Screencast-O-Matic and share it that way. You can upload it to YouTube, however, your students won't be able to access it if you do it that way, since YouTube is blocked on their devices. So what I normally do is I save it as a video file, and it will give you these options here. I usually just change the file name, keep it as an MP4 for the type, and just save it to whatever folder you'd like. And then once you have the file name and the folder picked out, you hit publish. It will take a little while depending on how long your video is, and then it will save to your desktop or wherever you saved it to. And that's really all you need to do to use Screencast-O-Matic. It's really easy and simple and user-friendly, and especially once you try it a few times, you get the hang of it. It's super easy. So next I'm going to show you, after you save it as a video file, how you can deliver it to your students as a lesson tile.